after police say he attacked a security guard at a nightclub. The rapper, whose real name is Torrance Hatch Jr., is charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Court documents say the incident started when a security guard refused to let one of Boosie's friends use the restroom after the club closed. After the woman was escorted out and dropped her belongings, the guard says he bent down to pick them up and was hit in the head from behind with a glass hookah. The guard told investigators he turned around and saw Boosie holding the broken hookah. Records show the guard suffered a head injury that required 8 staples. Boosie is expected.
What's good, everybody? I hope y'all are doing solid. Boosie is back in the spotlight again, and yeah, it's more legal trouble. The headlines right now are all centered around another situation involving the law. And listen, I dropped that clip at the start from Coup 11 so y'all can really see what just went down. That was just to walk you back through the recent incident that happened down here. This all comes at a time when he got hit with a warrant and had to show up in court over an alleged aggravated assault situation. They're accusing him of striking a club bouncer, a security guard, with a broken bottle. Hold up. Boosie came out saying he didn't do that. He flat out denied it and said the whole story is false. But here's where it gets tricky. Him already on federal probation making this way more serious. This isn't just a regular court case he can fight like normal. Now, he did mention that he spoke with his probation officer and tried to handle things. But today, listen to this. News dropped that his federal probation officer filed a motion, and they're pushing to have him locked up to serve time based on that probation. Now, Megan Knief was the one who broke this story. She's one of those reporters who really get inside courtrooms getting the details firsthand. And she reported that Boosie is once again in trouble tied to his federal gun case. Back in January, a judge sentenced the rapper, legal name Torrance Hatch, to 3 years of probation. Now, this same probation officer wants him arrested and sent to prison. This comes after he was booked in Houston last month over that aggravated assault charge. And based on all of this, it looks like Boosie could be facing around 18 to 24 months in federal prison, which is crazy because he already avoided prison time earlier this year. That was when U.S. District Court Judge Kathy Ann Ben-Savingo gave him probation back in January. Now here's the twist. Judge Ben-Savingo didn't issue a bench warrant this time. Instead, she told him to appear in court. He's been ordered to show up in San Diego on July 10th, and that's to explain why his supervised release shouldn't be revoked. Now, if you check the paperwork, it lays everything out clearly. It says the probation officer believes he violated specific conditions of supervision. One of those mandatory rules is simple: don't commit another crime. But according to the report, on May 24, 2026, Hatch allegedly broke that rule. They're saying he committed aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's a felony charge under Texas law, and they're backing that up with a Houston Police Department report. Now, man, with that on record, this situation just got real heavy because, again, he's already under federal supervision. Boosie is still standing on his innocence, though. He spoke out publicly about it. And when that warrant dropped, he didn't run. He showed up to court with his lawyer and faced it head on.
Execute. Handle that.
First Alert Center, I'm Rob Krieger. Baton Rouge rapper Lil Boosie is expected in court today after police say he assaulted a security guard at a nightclub in Houston. Now, according to reports, Boosie, whose real name is Torrance Hatch, is accused of hitting the security guard in the head with a glass hookah. Investigators say it happened when the security guard refused.
He alleged that Mr. Hatch hit someone in the head with a hookah bottle, a security guard at this club dome.
And what's the charge?
Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He's doing good. So we plan to vigorously defend him and investigate the case and see where we are. We believe he was defending another person, and so we want to be able to show the state that and hopefully get this case dismissed. So today the judge said, and we have a new court date of September 15th. I just would ask everyone to reserve judgment and let this case play out in the court.
Hey, to all my family and fans, man, I'm okay, bro. I'm all right. It's basically a money grab, man. It's a money grab, but it's what you go through as an entertainer. The facts of the case have come out. I mean, we're in court now. But this a money grab, man. This guy wasn't even supposed to be a security in the first place, man. This nigga done 17, 18 years for aggravated armed robbery with a deadly weapon. He just got caught at the border a couple years back, smuggling women out the country and in the country. We just got off federal paper. So man, it's grab, bro. You know, when I first found out about the warrant a couple days ago, I contacted my PO. I let him know what was going on. I'm alright though, man. It's just life. Life be lifing, bro. Life be lifing, man. But you know, God got me, bro. So.
With how this situation is unfolding right now, everything is really in the judge's hands. Hold up, he's got until July, but it's clear his probation officer is pushing hard to get him locked up. This is not a comfortable spot for Boosie at all. I can't even say for sure what's really happening behind the scenes. Remember, he said he already spoke with his probation officer, and according to him, everything was supposed to be good. But man, when it comes to the feds, things don't always move how you expect. Sometimes it feels like they play by their own rules, like they can switch it up whenever they feel like it. One day it's cool, next day it's, nah, we want time now. You get what I'm saying? Now here's the thing. Technically, even if they call it a violation, it's still a process. When you actually go to court for it, there's still a chance you don't sit down long term. Even if they hit him with a violation, he might still get out. Usually with violations, it's not always the full sentence. It could be something shorter, like 30 days, 45 days, maybe 60 or even 90. But the real issue, listen, is that he still has to fight that separate case, and that's where things get complicated. Because he's trying to defend himself in that aggravated assault case at the state level. And from what I've been hearing, there was talk about Boosie possibly going on tour, something tied to that cash money no limit situation. Now, I don't know if that's 100% locked in, but I do know it's way easier to fight a case when you're free. And right now, Boosie's dealing with a lot on his plate. I'm definitely going to keep y'all updated as this unfolds. And I've been vocal about this before, just speaking from my perspective. When it comes to those firearms charges, I don't fully rock with how they're set up. I feel like some of these laws are outdated. And this situation isn't just about Boosie, it's bigger than that. It's about how these laws are applied overall, because in a way, that's part of what led him here. And I've said before, Boosie runs legit businesses, so in my opinion, having protection for that shouldn't automatically put him in this kind of position. If you've been rocking with The Breakdown, make sure you tap in and subscribe for more.
He was hit from behind with a hookah. The guard told police he saw Boosie holding the broken hookah, and records show the guard needed 8 staples in his head.
Grab, bro. You know, when I first found out about the warrant a couple days ago, I contacted my PO. I let him know what was going on. I'm alright though, man. It's just life. Life be lifing, bro. Life be lifing, man. But, you know, God got me, bro. So.